What the hell's going on, guys? Nick Daniels here yet again, bringing you folks another video. This one might appear to be a little darker. It is 5 p.m., a little dark outside, but I'm going to see what I can do in Sony Vegas here and brighten it up a little bit for you folks there. But anyway, that being said, you have my dearest apologies. So, today's video, yet again, a little bit of a vlog, rant kind of thrown in there. But first and foremost, I want to thank you guys for subscribing. We hit 103, actually. Not lying, I'm quite impressed. YouTube, I love that YouTube notifies me. This is the one social media I always will say that I love, is YouTube. And there's a couple reasons for that. Anyway, we're going to talk about a few things today. Going to be a little longer of a video, so relax. Anyway, so the one thing I like about social media, but specifically YouTube, is that I'm able to create something, right? So I am able to create, I mean, you could label it like a piece of art, you could label it whatever you want to call it, okay? But you get to create something, okay? And I upload this work, okay? As easy or as difficult as it may have been to make it, I upload that, right, to the internet, right? And there's a server out there that's got, I guess, all my videos on it, right? And it's stored there, right? And upon doing so, putting that all out on the internet, 15 people somewhere in the world, okay, God only knows where they are, right, have decided to watch that content that is uploaded to YouTube. And you gotta realize, like, what that means, okay? So let me break that down for you. Here's what I'm getting to. Do you know how many, like, videos a day are uploaded to YouTube? Like, I've heard it's many more than thousands. And we're talking, like, in a single day, right? So there's a lot of content on YouTube every single day that's added, okay? And a lot of that gets a lot more viewership than what I upload. You know, I put a video up, it gets 10 views. I'm honestly ecstatic. I love it. And then someone else uploads a video and it gets 3 million views in one day. That's okay. That doesn't bother me. Because at the end of the day, 10 people, seriously, 10 people took the time and they watched my video. Okay? And, you know, some of them leave a like, some of them just kind of watch. People comment, you know, whatever. That's awesome. And at the end of the day, this is always going to be, in my opinion, as long as this platform stays free and whatever. I mean, I don't care about the ads. I mean, like I said, I don't run them, so who cares? But I want people to enjoy what they're coming here for, right? And this is what I do, and it's something I like and I love, right? It's a hobby. And I'm telling you, like, bottom of my heart, man, I honestly appreciate it that we got 103 subscribers. I started the channel, I had, like, I don't know, my goal was 10, you know. We got 100. I thought that was, oh my god, like, that's amazing. So I mean, probably new goal, we're going 110. We're not going big there. But basically, first part of the video is, yes, I want to thank you everybody for taking the time and supporting the channel. I know I'm not like some famous YouTuber. I'm literally some 25-year-old kid in a small town in Canada, Nova Scotia, who vlogs in a backyard on Christmas Day. By the way, it is Christmas. And we're going to talk about that here in just a moment. Anyway, so yeah, let's get into that. So yes, it's December 25th. You might be watching it on December 25th, 5 p.m. I'm not gonna lie, I've done fuck all today, and I'm pretty happy with that, actually. not a bad thing. I get a nice, it's not Delissio, but it's a frozen pizza. That's my tradition, is I always rock a frozen pizza on December 25th. I think that's a good time, and it's a tradition that I myself am doing because I'm not gonna lie, I normally spend Christmas alone. You know, actually, I have not had a Christmas dinner this entire time. I mean, I think I had one I had one last year. I had like a Christmas Eve dinner, but there's something that people don't get, though. You know, and I don't mind talking about this because, you know, this channel's about me, so there's only point you should know a little bit more about me. And no, I'm not saying this for sympathy, and no, I'm not saying it for attention. I'm saying because it's to the context of the topic. And sometimes this is the only way people can deal with something, is by talking about it. So yeah, every Christmas, basically, long story short, my family and I are not close, in the least. I don't know the majority of any family members that I have. I don't know their names. I don't know who they are. I don't know where they are. That's it. And the only contact I even have is a uncle. Okay. So, you know, and then one of his kids, so my cousin, I've talked to, I think, like once or twice in my life, and we have like basically no connection. And the other cousin actually is pretty cool, but he's out in, like, you know, doing things. He's trying to become a cop, and, you know, we're busy, so I don't hear from him often either. That being said, the only thing I think I've done so far this year, and quite surprisingly, and if the people I live with watch, I mean, I don't even know if they watch my own channel, to be honest. I don't think they do. But if they're watching, thank you. They got me a gift. That was nice. Like I said, I was, and I'm not even joking. Like, I'm full intent of not opening up a present. I don't think that matters. Like, I didn't decorate. I didn't do trees. I didn't do any dinners. I didn't buy any presents. But I did open one present last night from them, and that was really nice of them to do so. And they made me brunch today. It was nice. But, you know, where I'm just kind of spending this night alone and Christmas Eve alone and tomorrow alone, I wanted to talk about, I think, what I personally get from the meaning of Christmas. And I had to speak my mind there for a minute and kind of open up to you guys, because I think it kind of opens up to the topic gravely. You get my perspective a lot more if you hear that. So every year, and this is kind of my gripe with Christmas, actually, it's kind of how I've always looked at it. I think when I was a kid, I got really excited for Christmas, right? You always look forward to it. And I realize that not everyone is as fortunate as others. There's people in way worse situations, right, that don't even have a roof over their head. You know, and you should be thankful for the little things, but of course you don't realize those little things until you don't have them anymore. So that's why I say those situations before, or what I'm dealing with this year, for example, and the year before, and the year before that, and the last 6 years of Christmas, you know, that's kind of something I had to adapt to, right? And it's very difficult. And I feel a lot of people that don't have to deal with that situation don't understand where I come from. And when I talk to them about Christmas, I always try to tell them, like, don't you realize it's like a marketing ploy to get you to run out and spend all your money, right, on just ridiculous amounts of product that people may or may not even want, right? And my buddy there, a close friend of mine, he said he didn't buy that much this year. He only bought a couple things for a few people. And I keep telling him, I said, you know, you got to realize, it's not necessarily about buying people gifts. I mean, if you're going to get somebody a gift, in my opinion, you might as well just make the damn thing. I would rather just receive like one thing on a Christmas like this year, and I was absolutely happy with that. I didn't wake up at like 8 in the morning and run up to a Christmas tree or something. I literally woke up at like 9 and started watching anime. That's okay with me. But people take those little things for granted. That's what I'm getting to. This is the whole point of the video. Is they take the little things for granted, and they don't realize, like, you know, they get bored. What the hell's going on over there? Dog's getting like squished or something. But yeah, they don't realize, like, the little things, right? It really is. You know, you know, whatever, I'm getting bored of those stupid family dinners. Well, you know, be lucky you have that, right? Be lucky you have that dinner. That's what I'm saying. And Christmas is literally just a ploy to get people to race out and buy everything. That's why they do, like, the crazy Black Friday sales, right? Like 50% off. Like, the whole thing is baloney. That's all the sales are. Jesus Christ. I mean, I love vlogging outside, but my hand's actually freezing, and there's dogs barking, so we're going the hell in by the fire. We'll keep vlogging them. But anyway, yeah, but that's the idea, right? Is people don't realize this. It's like, it's such a small concept, but it's true, right? And like I said, that's the idea. Is that I take a very look at that, nice. I take a little bit more, obviously, of a simplistic approach that I don't think a lot of people are into, and but the one problem I have, to be honest, is when I tell people that. So I tell them the situation, right, that I deal with, and they always try to be like, well, you know, you're looking for sympathy, right? That's why you would bring it up, obviously. It's like, no, it's not. I bring it up because I value that more, right? if I were to actually have a family dinner, I would cherish that a lot more, right? Now, of course, I've had dinners with friends and their families and their dinners and their gifts and whatever. And honestly, though, it's different for me because it doesn't give me a real good feeling. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't feel right, and that's how I would describe that. But I don't know. I've always found if you're going to give someone a gift, honestly, I don't think it's about receiving a gift. I think it's about giving the gift and getting a reaction. That's what I would be after. So anytime I've ever bought something or made something, and I do buy gifts, but they're usually kind of gag items, it's like, I do it for a smile, right? And I think buying for the kid is easier, like if you have a kid, because you can just buy them all kinds of toys that are cheap as hell, and they ain't gonna know. That's why I enjoyed Christmas so much, is because that was easily affordable. When I got a little older and I just wasn't into that anymore, and they just kept buying that for me, I felt really, I kind of feel bad for admitting it, but a lot of that I just put back under the tree. It was just junk, right? It was just stuff you'd find at the dollar store, right? That, and eventually I was just like, listen, like, just don't buy me anything. Like, just save your money. Like, I don't care. Like this, and that's how I was raised. Like, and it's really bad. I don't want to sound depressing in my video, but, that's just kind of how it is. But I don't know. This is it. This is Christmas. Honestly, I'm thankful for a lot. Like I said, I have a roof over my head. I'm building a career myself. A lot of people have what I call a safety net. So a safety net would be, for example, like if you made an ambitious move, like you moved to a big city and you were like in the rural area, like I will probably be doing, and something backfire, you could jump back, right? Like you could like come back, live with your parents or grandparents, brother, whatever. Like I literally have none of that, right? I have no option. Either I go forward and I have to go all in, or I'm fucked, right? So there is no safety net for Nick Daniels. It's just go forward. That's what I have to do. And at the same time, I have to create my own safety net. So I have to save up money, which I have, and I've got enough that now where I quit a job. By the way, we'll talk about that in a quick second. I do want to finish the video up on a slightly more positive note. But yeah, like you have to save up enough money and create your own safety net. So if something is to happen, which it has, then now I'm covered. I'm good. I've made that net. That being said, I know I've talked about this, but I used to work at Sobeys and I left. It's been, I want to say 3 weeks. It's been about 2 to 3 weeks now, I think, that I've been gone from the company. And I'm telling you, like, there's been a weight off my shoulders. I have openly admitted to the people that work there that I will never return to that location. I will never shop there. I will never work there. And that is that. I don't have a problem with the company. I have a problem with the location. I think I mentioned this. I think I did in another video, but we'll talk about it for a second here because we are going on 13 minutes here. But anyway, I did call up HR, we had a phone conversation, and I wrote him an email, which was several pages long. I don't feel they took me the way I wanted them to take me, if that makes any sense. The way that they interpreted what I was trying to get across was not the way what I wanted. But yeah, at the end of the day, they were like, well, it sounds like things are getting fixed, and I just kind of agreed. I don't really care. My email's been sent, they have it, so good luck to you, right? And I told her, it was like, the woman in charge, I was like, listen, like, this is just kind of what had happened, and I'm not telling you things are being fixed, I'm not telling you they aren't, I'm just telling you this is what happened to me, this is why I left, I don't want a resolution, and if you were to investigate and do something, don't do it for me, because I don't work there anymore. Do it for the people that are there, or do it for the people that are going to come into that company, right, in that location. Anyway, that's about it. So, thank you so much for watching, everybody. I'm sorry if I kind of rambled. I went to like 14 minutes here. That's a longer video for me. Normally it's like 5 minutes. But I think we'll close her there. I don't know why, but my custom thumbnails haven't been working on the videos, so if it's just like a random thumbnail be going like that, that's pretty much what happened. Other than that, again, thank you guys for the gift. If they're watching, if they're not, fuck them. And thank you for the 2 people that did wish me a Merry Christmas personally. I do appreciate that. There's 2 people in the world that took the time, so that's actually quite nice. So anyway, I'm gonna sit here, watch this fire for a minute. I'm gonna warm up because my hands are fucking freezing. I'm gonna watch an anime, and I'm gonna study for my CompTIA A+ exam. Shit's real. Eat my frozen pizza because honestly I'm stoked as shit for that. And I'm gonna play some Guild Wars 2 and have a good time. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. We're gonna see you in the next video, and look at that. Peace.